Let's turn now to the Newtown shootings. The nation is still in shock, and the town must bid goodbye to its victims and try to get life back to normal if they can for the children who survived. ABC's Amy Robach has been reporting on the story from the very start, and she joins us this morning from Newtown. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, Elizabeth. And you can see the tremendous show of support here behind me. These makeshift memorials have been popping up all throughout town. This one is tremendous. It's in the center of town, and it stretches as far as the eye can see. People from all over honoring the lives lost, showing support for this community, support it will certainly need this week. There were 2 funerals yesterday, 4 more today, and unfortunately many more to come. This morning, amidst the tragedy, a small step towards normalcy as students in Newtown are heading back to school, all except, of course, Sandy Hook, which police say could remain a crime scene for months. Up to 100 volunteers in the neighboring town of Monroe are hard at work getting this unused middle school ready for Sandy Hook students to attend. It could be ready this week, but there is no word on when classes will resume.
We definitely, at the very least, want to give the children the opportunity to see their new school and to become, as comfortable as they possibly can in that new area.
Meanwhile, the first 2 victims were laid to rest on Monday. Jack Pinto, the 6-year-old boy who loved the New York Giants, was buried in the jersey of his favorite player, Victor Cruz.
His favorite team is the Giants. He talks about how good he is, and I'm with him. He's really good.
Jack's friends from the wrestling team honored their friend by wearing their little uniforms. Just a few miles away, white balloons, a symbol of purity and hope, lined the street for another funeral. This one for 6-year-old Noah Pozner, who was remembered for his love of Super Mario Brothers video games and tacos. His mother's eulogy moving the entire service to tears.
Whenever she told him I love you, his answer to her was, not as much as I love you.
Noah leaves behind his twin sister Ariel, who was in a different classroom at Sandy Hook and survived the massacre. And this morning, Newtown prepares for another difficult day with services for 4 more victims, including Charlotte Bacon, Jessica Ricos, Danielle Barden, and Vicky Soto, while Emily Parker's family travels to their home state of Utah, where they will bury their 6-year-old daughter in the coming days. It is certainly so difficult here in Newtown. Now, police will be out in full force this morning as those Newtown schools reopen 2 hours later than usual. And yesterday, hundreds of Newtown teachers received expert training on children and bereavement training they will most certainly need in the days and weeks and perhaps months to come. Elizabeth?
I think months is probably more like it. You're absolutely right, Amy. Thank you so much.